So here we go. This was round one of the quad call-out round two, myself versus Dolma FPV. This was the first run around the course, which ended up turning into a practice round. Just for future note that it's only 10 rounds, heads up. No practice.
Maybe we should have ran it this way.
Captain Vanover. There was no practice. It's just right into it. So, yeah, let's just take note of that for the next call-out. But as you can see here, we both were having a rough time trying to figure this course out in reverse. It was not easy by any means. You know, we ran the course regularly, you know, for the most part all day. And, yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do everything backwards. But it was really exciting. And this was voted by all of the pilots, everyone in the pit. It had nothing to do with Andy or I. It was all in the pilot's hands. I know there was a couple of pilots out there that were kind of throwing fits and complaining because they were worried that it was just going to turn into this slow, boring race. And we didn't know what to expect, but I think Andy and I proved that to be a false fact.
It's just 2 minutes. Yeah.
Nytfury 37.1.
Man, huh? Yeah. I'm good. 3 laps is that. I mean, I can do 3 laps. I thought I had. All right, Sean, bring it in, buddy. Bring it in.
31.9 Nytfury done in 158.2. All pilots are finished. The race is completed.
All right, so there you have it. That was our first and only practice, and it was all live from here on. So score is 0-0. And now we both know the course. Oh, baby.
In less than 10.
Here we go to round two, and you can see here, I'm trying to take that spiral way too tight, turned right around into it. That's just, I think that's simply one thing, that's nerves. I'm going to tell you, just watch all 11 of these rounds. You're going to see it's going to come all the way down to overtime.
I have no idea who's in the lead.
Just watch how tight this racing is. In all of my career in racing, I have never, ever been in battles like I have been
in the lead with Dolma in second. That's lap 1, gentlemen. You're going on lap 2 right now.
You can see here, it's just heated battle. We both start to make little mistakes here and there because we're starting to feel it, starting to push. Very important. You can watch as I get lost. I'm having a hard time picking out which gate to go through there at speed.
Still in the lead.
And it costed me for this race big time. Caught back up right here. It was really, really close. And you can see here I'm keeping that spiral, that upward spiral in view. That was it. One mistake there, throws off the groove. The race is basically over. So one mistake, doesn't matter how fast you are. And you got to keep in mind, I'm running 4S to Andy's 6S. So this here proves that 4S, it could be just every bit as fast with the proper KV.
Sounding pretty bad.
I could only go 3 laps, and he could probably finish 6 at his pace. So let's keep that in mind. 1-0, Andy.
Let's get a racing. Pilots, thumbs up for video. All righty. Pilots, arm your quads. Listen for the tone. Dolma in the lead right now, but it's still a tight one. Up the ladder gate. Oh!
You can take a peek here again. This almost looks like split screen. You can see here, same mistake. I get lost. I can't see which gate to go through. It's that middle gate.
Dolma in the lead.
Right. Huge costly mistake again. So again, finding myself back just behind, pushing like crazy, trying to catch up. And we are just
it looks like Sean's catching Andy again. Oh, I heard somebody hit something out there. We got Andy cruising heading down the front.
Dolma 28.4.
Okay, here comes
another huge cause mistake here.
He's chasing him down.
Right here, I turned right before that flag. I have to go back and go around the flag. So, again, that seals my fate for this race. So I'm looking at 0-2 with Mr. Dolma leading the way.
Dolma 28.7.
Dolma, you're the winner.
27.2.
That's 2.
Nytfury 34.7. Nytfury done in 1:30.
All right, here we go, beginning of round 3. Another split screen race. All we do is just trade places for 3 laps, literally on every race. Harsh battles, but more mistakes to be made. I know Andy makes a little blip here and has to do a turnaround, and I just smash into a gate here. But thankfully, I can take that off right there. You can see totally out of control. Starting to lose my self-confidence. I'm starting to doubt myself. I'm just not flying with any authority. And it was at this race I began to just let it all go and just start flying.
Dolma 31.5. Nytfury 38.3.
Look at that, more crashing. Just no confidence. Nervous, trying to catch up. Almost embarrassed of this race, and I'm like, oh no, don't do this again, Sean. Don't start falling into this downward spiral. So after this race, this was the reset button. This was the low point, and this is when I got it together.
29.8.
Dolma's on his 3rd lap right now, heading out.
Nytfury 32.7.
Showing off.
Dolma
Andy, your winner.
Done in 1:30.6.
I'm taking a lap away because of the roll.
Nytfury 30.3.
All right, nice run, guys.
1.3.
Quads.
All right, here we go. Beginning of round 4. The score is 3-0. Andy Dolma. This is the first time that Alex told me to tilt on the launch. I was afraid to because I kept sliding off the stand. It was really important. Alex did a really amazing job at keeping me calm and telling me exactly what I needed to know. I was very blessed to have him in my ear, letting me know. It's just awesome. You know, the guy who just absolutely just dominated me in Dallas for the first call out is basically my coach, my ring man. It was awesome. It was cool to have him there in my corner. And I appreciate it, dog.
Nytfury
yep, this is the first time that I think I took a W. I got a win on this one. So things started to turn around here.
About 8 seconds behind right now, Dolma is. Let's see if he can make it up. Oh, Dolma hit the gate. Nytfury through the start-finish gate on his 3rd lap right now. Dolma just went through the gate. Nytfury on a 3:133. Dolma on a 3:141. Nytfury, the winner. The tone.
All right, this is the beginning of round 5, so the score is 3-1, and you can see here that Andy had a little blip in video. I'm not running a race like that. It's gonna be fair, so I just turned back around. We're gonna run it back.
For the tone.
All right, here we go again. So this is round 5. The score is 3-1. We'll run that round back. Here we go. Hard launch. And off to the races again. I'm going to go ahead and keep my mouth shut for this. I want you to keep one thing, like focus on this one thing, the spirals. I'm throttling and I'm keeping that left side of the spiral in view the entire time. I'm being nice and tight.
3-1.
And you can see here, I'm making sure that I'm a gate ahead every single turn. When I started focusing on that, I know I always say that, it's really difficult to do in the heat of the moment. When you're in a really intense battle, and it doesn't get any more intense than this, it is hard to stay focused on being clean and being a gate ahead. A spotter is huge for that. If you can get a good spotter in your ear to talk to you and tell you where you are, tell you where you need to be, tell you that your speed is good, that you need to pick it up, it's huge, 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 guys. Start building that chemistry.
Let's see what the gap is now.
Nytfury 27.2.
A second
Dolma
behind.
26.4.
All right, so what we saw, a little bit of a weakness, I hate to say it, but I guarantee it's only going to make him better, is Andy did not like me pressuring him. He did not like to see me go in front of him, and it was starting to get to his head, and you could see it. It has nothing to do with the pilot skill. So here we go. We're on to round number 6. Score is now 3-2. Huge, 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 guys. Your state of mind, you got to stay focused. Someone goes in front of you, you have to sometimes learn to let it go. It's a long race.
Dolma 28.
Dolma in the lead. Nytfury in second.
29 flat.
Nytfury's keeping Andy honest right now, right on him.
Dolma 26.3. Nytfury
Where Nytfury seems to make up all the time is on this ladder right here. Oh, that didn't help.
This sure was a great battle. I wish I wouldn't have screwed up on that spiral because it was back and forth the whole race. But this is going to bring it to 4-2.
Dolma for the win. Nytfury in
just
second.
getting harder and harder, man. Those lap times are just getting lower and lower.
Race,
I think we're in the low 120s now and running 25 to 26 second laps, which is pretty incredible.
The race is completed.
All right, score is 4-2 on to round number 7.
All right, guys.
Here we go.
Goggles down. All right, arm your quads again. Listen for the tone.
Dolma 28.1. Nytfury 28.6.
Nytfury making up some room in the ladder right there. All over Andy right now. Keeping him honest. Up through the dive gate, down the back. And it's a race.
Dolma 26 flat. Nytfury
Dolma's still in the lead. Up the ladder again. Dolma's still in the lead.
That's a bummer.
What happened?
This was an amazing race. I was hoping that he was going to be able to take that back off. And oh man, that was a tight battle there. I remember it was intense. I was shaking. And I was trying to stay focused on just being that gate ahead because, man, we were rolling on this round. But yeah, this brings us up to 4-3 now. Oh my God.
10.
All right, here we go. Round number 8. Score is 4-3 with Dolma in the lead.
That was a pass in the ladder right there, I saw. I don't know.
Nytfury
in the lead. Andy in
Dolma
second.
30.1.
Oh, Nytfury made a mistake on the ladder.
Dolma 29.7.
Dolma in the lead now. Nytfury in second. Nytfury seems to have a better line through that ladder. Let's see if he can make up the time. 1, 2, 3, all over Andy.
Dolma 27.
Dolma, the winner.
Are you kidding me? That 4S junk. Oh my God.
Where'd Nytfury go? Wow. Saves it for another race.
Here we go. The score is 5-3.
All right, gentlemen, thumbs up for video.
I lose one more race.
All right.
It's all
pilots, arm your quads, listen for the tone.
This is the beginning of race number 9. Issue here was Andy again had some sort of a video issue. Turn right back around so we could run the race back, but it was determined because it was the second time that they were going to give me the win on this one. It is what it is, so I guess now we could just call that very first race not a practice. We could just say it was a round. But yeah, we just we gritted them back up. Yeah. So here we go, officially race number 9. Basically, it's all or nothing for me now. I crash out, I'm going home.
Here comes that ladder.
I lose, I'm going home. So it was all about just staying calm.
Almost a pass in the ladder.
And going fast.
Nytfury
keep going, keep going, keep going.
Dolma 34.3.
So at this point in the race, I have Alex telling me that I could just cruise a little bit, stay clean, don't crash, just stay in the lead. I have a pretty good gap because Andy had hit something.
You got Sean in the lead, heading up the ladder right now. Dolma's catching him.
Just doing that, just being clean. And Andy was turning it on. Like he was hitting the freaking afterburners, and he was catching me. So I had to pick it back up again right here. He just pushed outside of his comfort zone. Obviously, you had a hard time seeing, which can make everything difficult. Yeah, so I got the win on this one. We are now tied up at 5-5.
All right, that's it. It's all tied up.
Well, here we go. Winner of this race is the winner of the day.
All right, here we go. Thumbs up for Sean.
So I just focused on being
Andy,
clean,
you good?
going fast,
all
listen
right.
to the spotter, and just no mistakes.
Pilots.
That's what it came down to.
Arm your quads. Listen for the tone. This is the final race. This determines everything. Think we got Nytfury in the lead, followed by Andy. Oh, almost a pass there. Nytfury in the lead. Keep going, Nytfury. Keep going.
3.
Yep. Nytfury's in the lead. Oh, Nytfury looks like he did. Oh, no, Nytfury's still fine.
And that was all she wrote. What an amazing race. So, yeah, I just finished off this lap, remained clean, and
Victory lap!
All the kids started saying, send it. What is this send it nonsense? So I tried to send it.
Nytfury won it.
He disarmed.
Nytfury 50.9. Nytfury done in 151.5.
And that's the end of this one. So the call out is now in the hands of you guys.
The race is
There's a
completed.
few more days remaining. I guess the biggest teaching point of this entire video is it ain't over until it's over. Not to give up. Don't give up until it's over.